Hello, my name is Justin Lenski, and this is my oral presentation for Drugs and Society. For my presentation, I decided to pick PARI, which stands for Police Assisted Addiction Recovery Initiative. The Police Assisted Addiction Recovery Initiative provides training, strategic guidance, support, resources to help law enforcement agencies nationwide create non-arrest pathways to treatment and recovery. It recognizes that law enforcement has a front row seat to opioid epidemic and are in a unique position to prevent overdose deaths. In June of 2015, the Gloucester Police Department launched the ANGEL program, which created a simple, stigma-free entry point to treatment on demand, reframed addiction as a disease, not a crime. PARI was founded as a nonprofit alongside the ANGEL program to help law enforcement agencies create non-arrest programs and prevent and reduce overdose deaths and expand access to treatment and recovery. Now a national network of nearly 600 police departments in 34 states, PARI primarily supports non-arrest or early diversion program models that reach people before they enter the criminal justice system. Programs are customized based on the community and utilize multiple law enforcement entry points to treatment, including self-referrals to station and risk or incident-based outreach. Cross-sector collaboration and partnerships are vital to these programs, and they are often supported by clinicians, social workers, recovery coaches, and/or trained volunteers. In Jeffersontown, Kentucky, Major Brittany Garrett says anyone can walk into a police department and dispose of any drug or drug paraphernalia and won't be arrested. Their primary goal is to help any individual with anything they need. Gloucester's Police Department Chief Ed Conley says that if any person overdoses over the weekend, the police department will do a door knock just to meet them to see where they're at because they're trying to build a trust process with the individuals. The chairman of the board of PARI, John Rosenthal, said the program saves thousands of lives every year. As PARI continues its mission into the future, Rosenthal, his primary goal of the organization would to hold pharmaceutical companies liable for their heavy pushing of opioid treatments, such as oxycodone in the 1990s and early 2000s. Already, more Americans will have died this year from opioid overdoses than from car accidents. Next year will be worse, he said. This is going to take Congress earning more than long-term health of people than giving them away the store to the pharmaceutical industry. They created the disease, they need to find the cure. Mr. Rosenthal has a great point, holding these pharmaceutical industries accountable for their actions and put millions of people in a crisis because of their business mind compared to saving lives, and they're doing the right thing. For myself, working in law enforcement, this program is a solid foundation for addiction and recovery. For an individual to have the courage to A, reach out and say they need help is hard enough, but B, to go to a police station and hand in their drugs and come to the realization that they need help and can't do this anymore is truly a big step in the recovery process. Similar programs like DARE aim to prevent drug use in the communities, targeting kids to just say no. PARI works with people who are incarcerated and helps law enforcement really reach out to the community to help one another and change someone's life. The best part of the program is that it's free, and it's a nonprofit for law enforcement agencies to get in touch with. They have life coaches who work with anyone who needs help. Addiction is a disease, and PARI really helps to discourage addiction as a crime. Selling and using are two different evils. Some people just sell drugs because they know their clients are addicted and will always be back for more, where users really have no option to stop because their central nervous system is all out of whack and can't think for itself and only needs drugs. What I really love about this program is the dedication from law enforcement and everyone at PARI to save a life. Their goal is to help anyone with an addiction problem, and it doesn't matter if you're wearing a badge or not. You are there to help save someone's life and better them for a better tomorrow. That's why most people put on the uniform every day to save a life and help their communities. That's what policing is, and I'm so glad that I can wear a badge every single day. I chose this topic because I believe it is relevant to the work I do as a deputy sheriff. I found this organization's model and purpose to be inspiring. I plan to present this to the assistant superintendent to potentially have the Berkshire County Sheriff's Office become involved as well. I believe this program has a lot of merit and could be successfully implemented in my community.